Guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a declutter roundup today, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing some new makeup impression kind of thing. I've got a new face primer to test out. I'm still testing out a new brow gel. Under eye powder, I'm testing out still the Jeffree Star liquid blush I'm testing out. So I'm going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. If you guys are curious, I'm currently wearing the Kiss KGN01 nails. They are in the medium length, and I really like them. They're a lot different than the nails I was wearing last month. Last month they were extremely long and they were, very cotton candy queen from Jeffree Star theme. But anyways, today we are doing a declutter roundup because this bag is full and it's just going to keep getting more full because I have a addiction to makeup. I have two friends in my life that absolutely love it when I put curated bags of my makeup I'm getting rid of together for them. So that is what we're going to do today. I'm just going to start grabbing some stuff. So, okay, I pulled out a brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 6 brush. It's an angled eye brush. So basically, like, you see that dark brown on my outer corner, you could use this to like pack that on and blend it into the crease. That's typically what I do. I can give this to my friend who said she doesn't have a lot of brushes and she'd like some more. Alright. There. Another brush. This is the Real Techniques 030 brush. This is from the Soft Glam collection. Really beautiful. I'm just not really into the dual fiber brushes anymore, but it's just a crease brush. Oh, I'm giving this Herbal Essences, Clairol Herbal Essences Totally Twisted Curl Scrunching Gel to my one friend. Okay, alright. This LA Colors Matte Liquid Foundation in the shade Porcelain. Honestly, I'm not giving this to anybody. This is absolutely crap, so I'm putting that in the toss pile. Because I always have a throwaway pile as well. Alright. BH Cosmetics is number 1 brush. I just came to the conclusion that I don't really enjoy powder brushes like this, honestly. And I had so many brushes. I mean, I had like 8 containers full of brushes. And now I have more of a relative, like 5 or 6 containers full. I still have too many brushes. He's watching Mickey Mouse, but I still have too many brushes. But I'm planning to get through filming Makeup and Mystery Season 2 with what I have. This is the Makeup Revolution Blur Priming Serum. This is a serum base. I'm going to give that to Steph. I didn't like it for me personally. It just felt like all foundations I put on top of it, it didn't allow to blend. NYX's Stay Matte But Not Flat Liquid Foundation in the shade Creamy Natural. I don't think that there is anything wrong with it. It just wasn't my favorite foundation, so anytime I reached for it, I found myself not really excited about it, so I never really wanted to pick it up. So that's why I decluttered that in my foundation and concealers. This is the ColourPop Big Leo Energy. So I decluttered this in my 3rd declutter series where I did my eyeshadow palettes. It was my 6, 5, 4, and 3 pans, and I decluttered all of the Zodiac ones that I have because ColourPop actually doesn't make these quads anymore. I wanted to keep them, but I didn't have them all, and you can't get them, so that's why I decluttered them. I'm going to get that to Hannah. I think she'd like that. Ardell Camouflage High Definition Foundation in Dark 9.0. I never use this. It's not the right color for me, and I'm going to give it to my friend Anna because it might fit her. If it doesn't fit her, I think it might fit her mom, and she can give it to her mom. Joa's Truly Yours BB Radiant Light Balm. This is in the shade Light. I like Joa Beauty, but again, I thought this was good. But whenever I reached for it, I didn't find myself excited to use it, and I had so many foundations, which you'll see when I post that declutter. I had so many, it was overflowing, and I just had to cut down. Okay, another brush. This is from Laura Lee Los Angeles. This is the L33 brush. So I come to the conclusion, I don't like the Laura Lee brushes. I actually think that they're not the best quality. They're very, very flimsy. Like, honestly, they're good quality. The brush hairs are good quality. They're just really flimsy for me personally, not something I enjoy, but I'm going to give that to Anna because I think she'd really like that. Let's see, what else I'm pulling out? Oma Beauties by Sharon C. Flawless IRL Skin Perfecting Foundation in the shade Fair Lady T1. I used this a couple of times, but it wasn't remarkably amazing to where I remember how I felt about it. So when I was going through my foundations, I was like, this is just not one that I'm instantly drawn to that I want to keep or even keep testing out. So I'm going to give that to my friend Stephanie because she and I are very close shade matches. Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation in Amber. I never used this again. It was a wrong shade for me, and it's like would have been a good contour shade, honestly. So I'm going to give that to Anna. So I can't tell you about the formula. I like the Photo Focus line from Wet n Wild, though. This is the BH Cosmetics' number 2 brush. I believe I use this a lot for blush, but again, I just did not need so many of the same shape brushes. Okay. This is my Beauty Professional All Over Shadow Brush. I used to use this to blend out primer. It's pretty good. It also can be a good nose contour if you're into that. I'm not. I'm trying to get some of the stuff at the bottom. All right. BH Cosmetics' Mykonos palette. Okay. I was watching Angelica Nikovic talk about these last year. I was rewatching the videos, and she sold me on it. Again, she made me want to revisit them after I decluttered them. But I stuck to it, and I'm keeping to it. I'm decluttering these. And the reason is because I find that these two shades, this is just too light for me to use as a transition and to blend out with this. I was not a fan of the blue. My friends call me the queen of blue eyeshadow because my eye is just always drawn to blues, and I love to put blues on my eyes. I will go do a shift in the hospital at freaking midnight and wear beautiful blue eyeshadow and scare some of the newborn moms. I don't care. But yeah, I just didn't think that this was a great curated quad, honestly. So I'm gonna give that to my friend Stephanie because she loves to place makeup. This is just one of those no-name brushes. So this is a good brush. It came in one of those Walmart gift sets. I'm getting rid of this literally because it's a no-name brush and you can't get it. And as doing YouTube, I need to be able to tell you guys the products I'm using. So that's why I got rid of it. So this is the Juvia's Place Violets palette. I love Six Hands. I love purple. But this is just not curated. Like this is just, it's a 6 pan. It's got 2 mattes and 4 shimmers. That just doesn't work for me. I get out of it, buddy. But that just doesn't work for me. Even though I love these purples, I have both these shades of purples in my Adept Cosmetics' makeup palette, honestly. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on these mattes. And honestly, a shimmer is a shimmer. Any indie brand is going to have really good quality purples. So I think I'm going to give that to Anna. This is my e.l.f. Mint Melt brush. So I have strong connections to the Mint Melt collection for some reason. I didn't want to get rid of them, but I finally got rid of them. This is the eyeshadow brush. I just did not like these brushes, but I love the mint color. I also heard Angie is rebranding and she's redoing the packaging on her Singe brushes. I might pick them up with the new packaging. I might have to. I'm sorry. Oh. Addicted. I'm addicted. Can't help it. All right, this is the Tender Loving Cancer from ColourPop. Again, I got rid of these because you can't get them no more. Focallure Loose Pigment in the shade Rose Gold. I know who I'm giving this to. I'm giving this to my friend who loves rose gold, so I'm going to put that right there. I bought it when I was doing a Focallure order, and how it looked on the website is not how it actually looks in person. It's very, very lackluster, and on the website it looks gorgeous. Plus, I waited a very long time for that order, and that just like sold me off of it. This is the Real Techniques 02 something brush from the Soft Glam line. I can't get this to come clean. Like, it's like hardened, so I'm going to actually throw this away. But what a unique shape for bronzer. You know? What's a unique shape? All right. Jeffree Star Cosmetics Eyegloss Powder in Black Onyx. So, this just kind of felt dried out to me. I'm going to give it to my friend Stephanie, and I'm going to see what she thinks. And I'm also planning to order the whole collection of eyegloss powders next budget episode, my next budget week, which was week 4, I believe. And I'm going to see if they are dried out. Because maybe I just got an old one. I don't know. But we're going to be testing stuff. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Highlighting Powder in White Raven. I just did not like this. And I've been off camera because I was posting every day still. I was still wearing makeup. I just wasn't filming content for about 2 weeks. I was taking a much needed mental health break. And I was trying out some highlighters I had pulled out. And I just like, I have high standards for products. I'm not going to lie. Essence is Taupe It Up. Oh, every time I look at this, I love it. It's stunning and gorgeous, but the mattes are just not dark enough on it. They're not dark enough for the shimmers. I think that this is a good curation for 3 mattes, 3 shimmers. I prefer 2 shimmers and 4 mattes, but this is what they give, and I think that it's good. I do. I really do. I think that that is a good palette. It's just not for me. e.l.f. lip gloss in Bold Pink. We're getting back into some of the lip products. Thank God I'm getting rid of some stuff. All right. Maybelline Coral Burst. I believe this has mold on it, so awesome. That. I have this Wet n Wild crease brush. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm just going to toss this because it's like got the paint kind of like moving up here, so I think I'll just toss it. It's kind of old anyways, so alright. Maybelline Super Stay Stick Foundation in Golden. Again, too dark for me, so I'm going to give this to my friend who has dark skin, and I bet she'll like it. ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder in Banana is going to go to that same friend. I like the formula. I'm actually wearing the translucent one today, and I really like the translucent one, except I think it's more white-based, honestly. So I don't think it's translucent all the way. I do think it is more white-based. All right, ColourPop. What's this one? This is Semi Precious Gemini. I'm going to give this to... I was going to give this to my friend Anna, but I don't think this will really show up on her. I'm going to give this, I think. Lori 2 from Juvia's Place. It has 1 matte, which is even less liked by me. But I do love the blues. I just was not inspired anytime I reached into this palette, to be completely honest. And like the shimmer particles went everywhere. Like, this palette is so dirty. I know you can't really tell, but it's so dirty. I'm going to give this to... I'll give this to Anna, because I think that it'll go good on her skin color. Pulling out another brush. This is the Sonia Kashuk Buffing Concealer Brush. I got rid of this literally because it's a buffing concealer brush, and I was using it on my eyes. So I figured somebody else could get more use out of that brush than what I was doing. This is the BH Cosmetics Amethyst brush. I don't use paddle brushes like this for foundation. They're typically labeled as foundation brushes. I don't know, like, I guess like you do, like you would mix your foundation colors and like. This is a face paint brush. If I had the James Charles painted brushes, or painted, that's what I would probably use that for. Like, Another BH Cosmetics brush. Unfortunately, I believe the name is rubbed off, so just gonna get rid of it. I just like, I don't even have reasons for it. I just don't need it. What is this? It just says lip gloss. It looks like a Revlon lip gloss. Why did I get rid of this? It looks pretty. That's fine. I'll give this to Anna, I think. Eco Tools. This is like one of those all over shadow brushes again. I can't get it cleaned all the way, so I might just toss this. Like, I don't feel like people are gonna want something that's like kind of destroyed, and I've had it for years. So this Wet n Wild. This is like one of those shadow brushes again. Kai, can you please stop? I'd appreciate it. This is one of the Jaclyn Cosmetics Shimmer Top Coats. This is in the shade Glisten. I'm going to give this to Anna. But I promised myself I would do whatever Paige Warren did with these in her last declutter, and she got rid of them. That's why I'm getting rid of mine. They're old anyways. BH Cosmetics round powder brush. Again, I don't use powder brushes like this, so. LA Colors Lips Blitz Shiny Lip Gloss. Doesn't have a shade name, so. Another brush. This is my Aesthetica P12. It's another powder brush. So. LA Colors is lipstick in Frozen Berries. It's got mold on it. It does not, so. Here's another LA Colors lipstick. I don't have a shade name for it. Never been used. And it has no mold on it. So I'm going to give that to my friend who has darker skin. So I think she might like that. I like to pull randomly. So I need to stop looking because I like to pull randomly. Okay. Nail polish. This is a Broadway Nails. It's in the shade Bloody Lip. This is another LA Colors Lip Blitz. It's like a shiny one. I'm going to give it to my friend Stephanie because I think she'd let her daughter play with this a lot. Alright, this is ColourPop F29 brush. I was using this as it's like a medium fluff brush. I got it in a mystery box. I just didn't like the size of it, honestly, and it just dispersed highlighter a little too much for me. So. Come on. Jaclyn Cosmetics' Shimmer Top Coat in Glassy. Ooh, that's kind of like pinky rose goldy. I'm gonna give that to my friend that likes rose gold. So, again, they're a little more dried out, honestly. This is a Vivid Hot lacquer from Maybelline. Never been used in the shade So Hot. Sephora mini garden brush. This is a crease brush. LA Colors is lip gloss in the shade Pucker Up. I know my Steph will give that to her daughter because her daughter likes to play with makeup. Ulta Beauty Shiny Sheer Lip Gloss in the shade Bear. Again, I think my friend Steph will give that to her daughter, and her daughter will love. I'm trying to get to about 30 minutes of a declutter. This is another one of those no-name brushes I got from a Walmart gift set for Christmas a few years ago. I liked it, and I've had it for a very, very long time. But I got rid of it because I can't tell you guys what it's called because it's a no-name brush. Okay, LA Colors is matte liquid lip color in Illusion. I'm gonna give to my friend Stephanie. She's pulled her skin. Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Bubblegum in Paradise. Next is this BH Cosmetics. This is like a liner brush. It came in the Nude Ego collection, so I got rid of it because I never used it. Ever. Okay, another BH brush. This is the Garnet powder brush, so I'm trying to split these up evenly between my friends. I don't know if I'm doing that. This is a Natasha Denona brush. It came in the Mini Crush kit for Valentine's Day in 2022, and it was good. It was good, but you can't get it. It's the thing. You can't get it, actively get it. So, LA Colors is Metal Lipstick in the shade Glazed. This is ColourPop's So Juicy in Princess Cut. I don't think my mom might use this, so I'm going to actually give that to my mother. Alright. This is the Maybelline lipstick in 005 Pink Sand. I believe this had mold on it. I can't tell if that's mold or not, so to be on the safe side, and it's kind of broken anyways, so we're just going to go ahead and toss you because we need to. Alright. This is another one of those no-name brushes. And again, the reason I got rid of it is because it's a no-name brush. You can't purchase it. Natasha Denona. This came in her mini Metropolis kits in 2021. Again, it's a good brush. I would use it to blend out my primer, set my primer, and I could even put, like, use it in the crease, but you can't get it, and I need to be able to tell you guys products you can get, so. I'm going to probably toss this. This is from Real Techniques. I believe it's their targeted blender brush. I really did like this for a while, but I can't get it to come clean. That's my problem with some of the newer Real Techniques brushes, is I can't get them to come clean. Okay, this BH Cosmetics is number 2 brush. Again, it's a very flimsy powder brush. Beauty Benefits Lip Gel. It doesn't have a shade name, so I'm going to get rid of it. Timestamp. Broadway Colors is Buttery Matte Lip Cream in the shade 03 Happy. NYX's Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in the shade Pale. I actually threw the foundation away because I could not get foundation to pump anymore. I didn't like the formula, honestly, I'm not going to lie. This is the Brown Definer brush from BH Cosmetics. Just something I felt like I had a lot of and I didn't need more of. This is the Pearl brush from BH Cosmetics. Again, it's just something that I had so many brushes and I needed to declutter. I needed to downsize, so I just kind of got rid of them. Here's another no-name brush. Like I said, I had so many. I needed to declutter, and I felt so much better after I decluttered. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the Balm Stain Moisturizing Lip Color in the shade Rico Mauve. I never used it. And like I said, I've been decluttering my collection quite a bit. Ulta Beauty Matte Lip Cream, and doesn't have shade names, so we're going to put that there. e.l.f. Plus Highlighter, Glow Highlighter in the shade Moonlight. I wanted to keep this so bad. I wanted to like this, but it was very, very subtle, and I like more bang for my buck. Carter Beauty. I don't think I ever used this either. Lipstick. Word of Mouth Velvet Matte Kiss. I don't know. Again, I never used. So somebody else will get good use out of that. Maybelline Midnight Blue 840. This probably, like, these Maybelline lipsticks don't stay good very, very long. I will say that. All of my Maybelline lipsticks have basically gone bad at this point. So, okay. This is another LA Colors Lip Blitz shiny one. Doesn't have a shade name, which makes me mad. It makes me mad. I'm trying to go to the 30-minute mark, by the way, guys. BH Cosmetics is number 2 brush. Again, I don't like those foundation paddle brushes. I never use them. I might have used them to, like, blend out concealer. Could have done like a chisel there, but I just don't do that anymore. And I needed to get rid of stuff. I needed this declutter. Here's another no-name brush that I got rid of because you guys can't get it, and I want you guys to be able to get the products you see me using. So here's another Laura Lee brush. This is the L21. This is honestly, when I think of luxury makeup, this is like the type of brush I think of, a big, luxurious powder brush. So I just don't use them, and honestly, like, this is so big of a powder brush that, like, it just, like, didn't disperse properly. So that's where that's going. Here's another no-name brush. Another no-name brush that I got rid of for specific reasons. This is a Flower Beauty brush. Just, there was nothing special about this. My mom is home. LA Colors Pout Lip Gloss Super Shine in the shade Noir. I'm gonna get rid of. Here is a Profusion brush that I got. You can't get them anymore. It came with the collection, so This is the Olori 3 from Julia's Place. Again, we're going to get rid of Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Soft Matte Lip Cream in Melon It Like It Is. So, never used these. LA Colors is Laura Lee Los Angeles loose highlighter and warm and toasty. This was just too dark for me, but I know a friend that thought it's going to look amazing on. LA Colors is Lip Duo in the shade Vibe. Never used, so somebody else is going to love that. This is another BH Cosmetics brush. This is a number 7. Like I said, I just had so many, I had to downsize. That's honestly my reasoning for getting rid of so many brushes that are fine. This is the number 8 brush by BH Cosmetics. This is the ColourPop E6 brush. Again, this is from the Smoke and Roses collection, by the way. Another no-name brush, so. This is the large powder brush from BH Cosmetics. Again, I don't like powder brushes like that. I really just don't. This is the number 1 brush from BH Cosmetics. This is from the Weekend Vibes. Here is a brush from Moda that came in a BoxyCharm. It's a no-name brush. I've already decluttered the highlighter that came with this size. It was time to declutter that one. This is an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. A lot of people like the eyeshadow brushes from e.l.f. Laura Lee L35. This is what I meant by very, 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 very flimsy. Very flimsy. This is the ColourPop F28. Again, it's just a powder brush. I basically got rid of all of my powder brushes because I just never was using them. ColourPops never tore us apart. You guys know why I got rid of the Zodiac palettes, because ColourPop doesn't sell them anymore. This is the F21 brush from ColourPop from the Smoke and Roses collection. Sephora's liner brush from the Mini Garden collection. I'm gonna here. Oof, I've gotten rid of so much. This is the BH number 6 brush. We're gonna get rid of that. Let's see. Ulta Shiny Sheer Lip Gloss in Naked. We're gonna get rid of. Never used a lot of these, like I said. And the brushes, I just like Beauty Benefits Lip Gel again. It's no name. It doesn't have like a shade name. I don't think you guys can really get Beauty Benefits everywhere. Like, I just need to be showing products that you can get on the channel. It's my mindset. BH is number 9 brush. BH is number 1 brush. Again, powder brush. So this is a Natasha Denona brush. It came in her mini nude kit. It's really, really good. It's actually a different shape than the other ones. This one is more of a crease brush shape. So do with that information what you will. LA Colors is Brow Pencil in Light. Physicians Formula Bronze Booster in Light to Medium. This was just like, these shades were super duper light, and it just when I mixed it together, it overpowered it and made it a very, very light bronzer for me. So LA Colors, this is just an eyeshadow brush. They're really, really soft. And we're almost at the 30 minutes, so I'll probably do like 2 more things. Another no-name brush. Let's just do this BH Unleashed Wild palette. I just didn't like the mattes. I wish I liked these enough to keep them, but I really, really didn't. I didn't like the mattes. Mattes didn't go inside deep enough for me personally for the shimmer shades. This is another no-name flat top brush. I would keep this if I didn't do YouTube because it actually was a really good brush, and I like flat top kabuki type brushes like this. So one more product. All right, this one. BH Cosmetics is number 1 brush. It's another powder brush, and I think I gave my reason even now for why I got rid of so many powder brushes. Look at how much I got rid of out of this bag. This bag was so cool. All because I did a 30-minute roundup. And I'm about to give some friends a lot of stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.